I want to introduce everybody that watches this channel to an old hobby of mine that I played in like early 2023 and late 2023. But it's not what you'd think. It's not a normal hobby. It's not a video game, but rather solar system imperialism. Basically what I would do is I would use this drumstick. You'll see where this is going. I'd throw this drumstick, whatever planet it landed on would attack a different planet, and then whatever planet that landed on, they would take it over, and it would be like an empire, and whoever had the empire at the end of it won. And I had about 90 of these videos. I have a playlist still with them. I might unlist that. I'm not gonna make them all public because then I won't make my channel have like 550 videos, which I don't want. But instead of, I would normally just do a normal game of it, but instead this time I'm going to start off so you can see this game to the fullest. I'm going to have a wheel decide it. I did this, there's like, I think I did like 15 of these or something like that. So let's just see what the first round is going to be. There's 28 possibilities for it to be, and then, of course, the first thing we get is alliance breaks up, which is something that we cannot even do. That is great. So a lot of these are going to be stuff that we cannot do in the first round, but no, attack from, okay. This is one of the worst things to start with. One of the worst possible things to start with to really get an idea of the game. But basically, whatever it lands on, I'm going to step there and attack from that. And I think that's Mars. Okay, so that was kind of pointless because I basically already am standing on Mars. But regardless... Okay. So so you can attack yourself, and that is what just happened. So Mars is out. I think that's actually hilarious that's one of the first things you see in the entire thing, because in like these 88 videos, Mars has had a history of being the unluckiest planet out of any of them, only winning I think 5 out of 90 rounds, and crap like that always happened to Mars. And I think it's kind of funny that this is really already representing how the old stuff went. So anyways, I know I'm talking a lot and there's not much action, so I'm going to try to be doing that more. And we have an RNG. This is, and who is Neptune attacking? Hopefully not. Did I click that button? I'm going to look back at the footage. Looking back on the footage, I absolutely clicked the button, which means Neptune is also out. This is ridiculous. The first two things you see are complete kamikazes, but not even heroic kamikazes, just straight up black hole. Bro, this means whoever this lands on, whenever there's an attack, they have to attack. So it basically just makes them overpowered. And I need to explain another thing. 2 things, actually. Let me go over the rules real quick. One, or a rule real quick that I forgot to mention. If it hits a planet and if the wheel or drumstick, I always call it a wheel. It's not really a wheel. I'm just going to continue to call it a wheel, though, for the sake of it. If the wheel hits a planet and the planet goes kind of flying, I call it a supernova, and that planet's out. I don't think that hit the sun far enough for it to count as one right away, but I'll let it slide this time. The second thing I need to explain, Venus is one of the luckiest planets. I thought it was the luckiest planet. Mercury was up there too, but I actually looked back on I counted how many times they each won, and Neptune had the most wins. It's 19 or something. That's 14 more than Mars, by the way. Anyways, if it lands on a normal or any type of attack, that means Venus has to attack, and we have, this planet explodes. Oh my god, its planet explodes. Oh. So how explosions work is that there's dangerous spots also. Whatever the two nearest planets to whichever one explodes are just dead. And obviously the one that explodes is also dead. So who's exploding? It's wow. I had to buy a new pack of these because I lost Neptune. That's it. I just lost Neptune and I couldn't find an individual Neptune. So I bought a new pack of these and I'm starting to think that it's just completely changed the entire the entire idea of the game. Because given how lucky Mercury and Venus and Neptune all are, they're all gone like that quickly. That's just kind of ridiculous. That was the last planet I was expecting to explode, was Mercury. So, oh, and that also basically just so it doesn't even matter what happened to Venus. It's just done now, and we're getting a shield. I really don't need to explain this. This is very self-explanatory. And what? Oh, Jupiter also only had 5 wins. Yeah, okay, something's up. Something's up. Okay, please pardon the sad excuse of a shield. I get this is not a shield. But stuff like this was common, okay? You really have to experience this game to the fullest. You gotta have those crappy excuses for some stuff. And is it happening again? No, okay. Basically, if it's a slide, that means whatever is on this end moves to this end. So basically, like, if it was like Saturn was like, if it like landed here, Saturn is on this side, Earth is on the other side, it would slide to Earth. And it doesn't have to hit a planet. It can just, okay. I believe if I go here, yeah, that definitely hits. Earth is out. Pretty sad for the humans, but you know, Earth has had like 13 wins or something like that. So a regular attack, you know what? This is really okay. This is basically attack is just what it normally is. I'll probably also post a YouTube short to really get everyone whatever. This is no empires. I just realized that. This is nothing like a regular Soriel. This is probably the worst possible example of what Soriel actually... We're going to have to respin that. Of what Soriel actually is. Because there's always... Oh my god, Jupiter is on fire. But who's Jupiter attacking? Saturn. Now this is an interesting final round. This is the first empire, by the way. Very, 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 very unlike regular Soriel. But, doesn't matter. And are we doing another regular... Oh my god. So, basically, if... I am really confused. What the heck? I don't know what is gonna happen if Jupiter gets this. Oh, and that's it. That's a supernova. Jupiter wins. And let me know if I should completely scrap this or just continue to make content for Solar Royale. But anyways, I'm gonna work on that YouTube short. Bye.